So then that guy with the deep southern drawl comes up to you and says,
well, he said it looks like Prozac needs some Prozac.
Stay tuned later in time when you hear the story about how the Brent Wentworth actually almost became a professional wrestler. The story is awesome. But, you know, beside the story of wrestling and Brent almost getting to the WWE, we got to focus on kickball.
Let's talk about some real professionals here. Some professional kickballers in the situation and wasted talent, the last two teams for our fall preview session. We'll kick it off with the situation. Matt, get your beer situation straight. I'm gonna.
There we go. I'll just top that one. I got like one sip left of this one.
All right, good man.
Situation, man. This is pretty exciting that these guys are coming over to play with us. This is a Virginia Beach team, so of course most of these people live in Virginia Beach and in Chesapeake. They're one of the, they're a top 10 team in the nation, so they're nationally ranked. They go to a lot of tournaments. They play. Just in July, actually, they made the finals of the DC Kickball Open before they lost the finals. But they made a hell of a run. God, good talent up and down. Where to start? They got the whole package. You talk about anything that you can want from a kickball team. They got speed. They got power. They got defense at every position. They got outstanding females. It's overall, they're going to be tough, man. I'd say they're going to be one of the favorites to win the Wentworth Trophy.
Yeah. Situation, I don't do any traveling kickball. I don't participate in that, and but to see on the Facebook and Kickball 365 and whatever you guys do, and you go out to tournaments, whether it be in Florida, DC, New York, what have you, you always hear of the situation. You always hear them producing, getting out of pool play and everything. So we all know of this team. We know what they're capable of. We've heard stories for years about them just wrecking house. So
I remember my grandfather sitting me down by the fireside, holidays,
having those chats while Roosevelt displays his speech on the radio. But I'm privileged to have situation here. I'm really looking forward to playing this team because we always pride ourselves on being good kickball players and having good teams, and have a team of this caliber come into our league, and for us to go against a team like this, it's really going to show what we're made of. So I'm really excited to have them on board.
Yeah, it's a big compliment to the league that you look at a team that is 45 minutes to an hour away. They all live like an hour away from us.
Yeah. I hate that tunnel.
I hate the fucking tunnel too. I go through it every day going to work, and I wouldn't do it if I didn't have to. But for them to say, all right, we're going to drive past other kickball leagues because we want to play in your league, because not only is there competition that they like, but also just the vibe and the atmosphere and everything is great. So they're coming in with good attitudes about it. They're excited. We're excited to have them. I think that we have the talent to definitely, it's not going to be a cakewalk for them, but I'd still have to make them the favorites. Some of the guys that we recognize that, from the league that you'll know, Randy Devlin from the 5 O'Clockers at the Emperor's Club, great talent. He plays Charger with them, catcher sometimes. Josh Waldrop from the 5 O'Clockers, longtime clocker. Frank Council from the Situation. Curtis Fabian, catcher from the 5 O'Clockers. Scott Duncan from Shake and Bake. First team All Peninsula Charger.
But hey, for a team to come over like that, and then they're like, hey guys, because I know a lot of them played with the Situation previously, so when they came over to this league, they're like, we're gonna come back to the Situation. But all those people that you just mentioned are quality catalyst, top 3 players on their team. So to just pick those guys from those teams and bring them to a Situation is just going to make them all that more powerful.
Will Monroe, pitcher for JFK a couple seasons ago, great. They up and down the line, they got a lot of talent. It's going to be fun to play against them. I think the whole level of competition, I think people are going to step their games up. They're going to have the target on their back every week.
Said the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, they're the big bad Situation.
Yep. So they're going to get everybody's A game. So situation, they're going to come in, but they're going to have a long road ahead of them because everybody's going to bring 100% against them.
But I think that's why they're coming over here. You know, they want that challenge.
Absolutely.
It's good.
Lovely.
Your thoughts?
I have nothing further to add. You two are brilliant. It's a pleasure just sitting next to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the nicest thing ever.
I appreciate that.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Me too.
Wow.
Do we have
That's
one more
the-
team?
We have,
Yeah, we can talk about wasted talent. I just want to soak that. That's the first time I had two men tell me back to back they love me, outside of that weird stuff I do on the weekends. So yeah, I really wanted to treasure that. But also we have the wasted talent, another new team to WAKA VA Peninsula. Much like Situation, got some old names, but not at all like the Situation, and got a lot of people very new to kickball. I'll run through some names we'll recognize. Leading this go-around, Philip B. Brad Galt.
Philip Galt. I didn't know his first name was Philip.
Oh, Phil.
Did you
Yeah.
spell it with 2 L's or 1 L? Because my middle name's Philip with 1
He
L.
spells
one
it
of my
with
middle
two.
names is Philip.
Oh, really?
You have
Yeah,
several
and
middle
Leslie.
names.
I got two.
Brent Leslie
that's
Philip
right,
Wentworth Jr. For the record, I meant to make claim of that when I saw it on the wedding thing, and I never brought that to your attention. But yeah, Brent Leslie Philip Wentworth Jr.
You never
I
brought
think
to
it
my
needed to be
attention
brought
that
to your
you know how to
attention.
read.
Yeah.
Brent, did you know you have two middle names?
Yeah.
Did you know I could read?
Okay, Brent. Well, way to spin
Did you know you married someone named Dorothy?
Way to spin it against me.
So Brad Galt's on the team.
You stopped that time.
Captain Rodney Hoffman. He's been around a couple different teams.
Brenda Rodney.
Most recently, the Chubby Gangsters. Amy Montero, who came over from Shake and Bake. She's a good. She definitely improved as the year went on. Let's see. Michael Peel is someone who played with. I think he play with.
Michael
Waka
Peel was.
Flocka?
Give me off a piece
Yeah,
of
he's a
that
Flocka.
Waka Flocka
Good guy.
Jello shot.
Beyond that, man, I don't see any other players that I recognize. So this is a brand new, fresh rookie squad. So I would say it's a mix. You never know. I mean, they might be really athletic. Who knows? Even if they are, I think they're going to struggle their first season, or at least the first half of the season, until they get some reps under them and they kind of get to learn the game a little bit. But I know Rodney's excited. Most of these are apprentice school.
A lot of mathematics.
Alumni. Yeah.
Right here. So a lot of angles and directions on kicks and stuff that they should master.
A little money ball going down.
Yeah.
Geometry.
Take that, Jonah Hill.
You fat piece of shit.
He lost weight.
He does look very nice.
Looks good. All right, that's all I gotta say about it. Wasted Talent's a good name. That's a really, I like that name.
I spent a car ride earlier this afternoon ranking kickball names for our league.
Are you about to cry?
Where did Wasted Talent come in on your ranking?
I did not rank them because they're a new team, but I just wanted y'all to know the depth of my sick obsession.